Take two. Howdy, Longhorn fans. Bud Scroggins here on the road in Lindale, Texas. We come down here to see the Lindale Eagles play the Gilmer Buckeyes this evening. Lindale led by senior captain defensive tackle Gunnar Johnson. He's number 5. So we're going to check out them tonight and wish them a really good game. Now we're brought to you tonight by Corona Extra, La Cerveza Más Fina. Pretty good stuff. First thing, my daughter-in-law told me that I looked like a Lorax. I guess because of my big red stash. And let me tell you this about the Lorax. The Lorax said, unless you care an awful lot, things are not going to get better. So that's the word for the day. Unless you care an awful lot, things are not going to get better. And I would attach it to something else, but basically think about being a good citizen. So tomorrow's game, we're going to play the Louisiana Monroe Warthogs. I'm sorry, I mean the Warhawks. And they're 2-0. They beat UAB last week. And they got a quarterback named General Booty. I think that's his real name. That's what I was told. And here in Lindale, we're only a couple of hundred miles from Monroe, Louisiana. In fact, Shreveport's just that way, about 90 miles. So we're in their part of the country tonight waiting for them to play. I don't think, with Arch is starting this week, and that's going to be like a rock star type event. The national limelight's going to be on Texas. Even though it's a streaming only game, I don't know why. They may switch it to ESPN main game since Arch is playing. But anyway, we're gonna take it in, and Horns are a 44.5 point favorites. There's no line on the game. It's that lopsided looking. So just find a friend if you want to bet on Texas and give the points, or if you want to bet on Louisiana and take the points. Either one, that's what you're going to have to do. So I think Texas is going to cover without a problem, and I'm looking forward to getting to see number 3 quarterback Trey Owens. A true freshman who played some last week, get to play, and we might even get to see number 4, who's moved up to number 3 this week. His name is Lord, L-O-U-R-D. He's a senior walk-on. So he took the place of the other guy who was here forever, who actually left, Robert, can't think of his name now. He might have thrown 10 passes in his career at Texas, but he was a reliable bench quarterback. I think that's going to be pretty much it for this week. We covered the Lorax, we covered the Lindale Eagles, we covered the Warthogs, and I forgot to cover it. Didn't even mention last week's game. That was supposed to be the front part of this deal, and so last week, awesome game. UTSA, which is my 3rd favorite team in Texas after Texas and SMU. Unfortunately, those guys just don't have it this year. I think NIL tore them up, but we did had an awesome game. Of course, Quinn had a good game till he got stomach ache. And hopefully he's recovering from that. And of course, Arch had an awesome game too. I was in the bathroom on his pass throw because while Quinn was in the tent, I took a break, and then something else, I took another break and I missed the run. So I missed the two best plays of the game, at least for Arch. But I did get to see him on replay. That modern technology is really something else. So anyway, I guess that's going to be it for this week. I'm sorry I don't have a better presentation. It doesn't seem like it's all that good today, but I'm suffering a little bit from jet lag from coming down from Colorado Springs to beautiful Lindale, Texas. So that's it. I'm in the cabana at or the pergola, whichever you want to call it, at the Willis and Liz Johnson Resort in Lindale, Texas. Pretty nice. I've already took one dip and I'm fixing to go take another one. So wherever you are, it's a beautiful day in Lindale, Texas, and I hope it's even more beautiful where you are. So long, and hook 'em horns. Adios.